I know that I look butt ugly right now, as I do in most of my videos, because I'm either just getting out of bed or going to bed, or I just feel like crap. I know that on the outside it doesn't look like a big deal. It doesn't look like a big deal is happening, but on the inside it feels like a big deal. When I'm going downstairs in public, at the subway, at school, I feel very unsafe. I have to hold on to railings. People are getting impatient behind me. And there are days when I can just fly down the stairs. It's like magic. And it's really cool when it happens because everything just works together. It's almost like playing a piano piece perfectly for the first time. And it's really cool when I can just be normal. But that's not always the case. And typically it hasn't been the case for a very long time. I'm not looking for a magic pill. I'd like a diagnosis, but the main thing that I want is the ability to be independent on my own, for my friends to not have to be my babysitters anymore, for me not to have to rely on my parents. It's a blessing that I have all of these people in my life to support me and help me, but it shouldn't be this way. And I know that they love me enough to be able to do it, and they don't mind. But it's not the way it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be like I'm not a kid, other college students my age. Able to go out without having to think everything through. Able to get in my car and not have to think about if it's a good idea for me to be driving right now or not. I don't even drink. And I have to ask myself if it's good enough for me to drive or if I need to stay home, call a cab, take a bus, or call a friend to come and get me. I want tools. I want to know how to cope with my life because I'm just doing the best I can with what I have right now. I'd love some answers, but most importantly, I would just like the tools to be able to live my life and to live it without shame or embarrassment of what I'm going through simply because I don't have a diagnosis or it doesn't look obvious to other people what's going on with me, that it's invisible to them, but it is happening and it is making things difficult and it is making me less than other people capability-wise. I have to do things differently and I don't know how to make people understand. I don't know how to explain myself because I don't understand what's going on. What I do understand is that this has been going on for years and the likelihood is that it's not going to change very soon. It's not going to change very quickly. And this could be lifelong. Terrifying to think of, but it could be lifelong. I want to do work now so that I can have a future later. I want to have a strategy. I want to have a plan. And I want to have a companion in life who will be able to help me accomplish these goals. I'd also love a doctor to validate the experiences that I've been going through these past years. Because lots of times I can suck it up. But under the surface, it has been a burden. I look at other people with tics and other problems, and I look at other people with Tourette, and so many of them only have blinking and sniffing, and their parents are freaking out, and I don't understand why. So many people are complaining about these mild tics, whereas I'm yelling out in class, I'm a bitch, or cats, or any number of phrases I could possibly say. I'm hitting myself. I have spasms and convulsions that are tics that happen publicly. My friends don't care, and because they don't care, I don't care. But the contrast is so stark between me and a lot of other people who struggle with different things. And it makes me realize that the things I go through are significant. And I would just like a professional to be able to say that too, and that they understand. and that they're going to do their best to help me prepare for the rest of my life so that I can be a graduate, so that I can be a woman with a career, so that I can be a woman with a husband, and so that I can be a mother. Most of all, so that I can be a woman who can glorify God and make him look like the big deal that he really is. God is awesome. God has bestowed this challenge upon me. Do you accept the challenge of helping me?